Let's go right into Jared Hiner and Cammy's Cause. We got about 10 minutes. We can talk some good talks with him. So
good.
Perfect.
I've been waiting. How are you doing?
He's been waiting. He's been very patient.
How are you, Renee?
I'm so good. Just happy to have you in. I was saying before, you're such an incredible person. You've been doing this this is the 19th year for Cammy's Cause, and it's such an important 4P minus is such an important thing. And I just feel like not many people, may know. Can you tell our viewers what got you started on this? What's your inspiration? And just tell us what's up.
I know her name. I know what the inspiration is.
You know, Jason. You've been around the block. All right. So, my oldest daughter is Camden Hiner, aka Kammy. Yeah. And she was born with a really rare chromosome disorder back in 2001. So it's called 4P minus.
There she is, right there.
She is. There's my beautiful girl.
Cute. I love her.
So they didn't know much about it, really anything at all. There was no funding. There was no research. There was just really not a lot of information for any parents that were getting this diagnosis about their child. So in 2004, I was with the first band. We were talking music earlier, but I was with the first band I ever played with, Original State of Mind, and had the idea to put on a music festival. And hey, we're going to raise some money, and we are going to give all that money to this thing called the 4P minus support group. And they are a 501c3 nonprofit. They are national in their origin and in their membership. And we were looking at them, and it was that group that in the early stages of Cam's life were the ones that would reach out to us and give us information about Camden. So they would tell us all, what their child was going through, the therapies, the diets, what did work, what didn't work, medications, things like that. And we got so much more information through them than we could through the medical community because there was just no knowledge. So it was my kind of a thank you, my mission to then raise money for these wonderful people so that they could then help further the research and spread the awareness and help other families that were getting this diagnosis. So we started this in 2004, and this is years ago. This was at the old park, is this footage that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, we showed this. This was the In the Loop segment we showed a couple weeks ago, but this originally was 2015. So but I figured we'd have some B-roll going just to kind of give a general sense of.
That's Jen Christie. Miss her. She's going to come back next year for the 20th. So spoiler alert right there.
Nice. Spoiler.
There's Dean from Shiny Penny. So yeah, we started...
Hi Sandy. A quick shout out to Sandy. She just commented. That sounds awesome.
Sandy.
So we appreciate you watching and tuning in.
It's very awesome, Sandy. So what we have done over the years. So 2004 we started this. You could see a motorcycle ride that's going on right now. We've really expanded our operation and what we're able to do and how many people we're able to bring into this event that we've done. So over the past 19 years, we've created Cammy's Ride. Shout out to Ryan Snyder and Leah Wade for always holding that down and planning that out for us. Where we, get several bikes, 100 plus bikes some years. And this year it's looking really, really good. But they get to go on a full escorted ride all the way through eastern Indiana and come all the way back to Cammy's Cause in the night. But we've got a giant kid zone. We've got food vendors. We've got non-food vendors. We've got a silent auction. We've got the ride, as I mentioned. We've got 12 bands that are going to be playing throughout the day. And all this event is free to the public. We are donation based. So we just want people to come out, have a good time. And then, you just donate what you think it's worth, And 2004 was the very first year we did it. We just had a couple of bands. We just had a couple of people, and it started growing year after year. The first year we did it, we raised $1,000, right? So we were able to give that to the support group. That was cool because they were only bringing in like $600 to $800 a year annually. So we were able to double that for them.
That's so incredible.
The next year we did 2,000. The year after that we did 3,000.
Keep going.
So going into this year, we're at $604,000. So we went from $1,000 to over $600,000 that we have raised and been able to donate to the 4P minus support group, which has funded multiple efforts and research programs, as well as a biannual national conference for this support group. So we've just been able to fully fund this organization and to help out so many families across the U.S. and globally, across the world.
Incredible. Wow.
And all from, right here in Indianapolis, specifically Fortville, but, the greater Indianapolis area. And it's just been really cool. It's, Kammy, the namesake of it, my daughter, she was the inspiration behind it all, still is. We'll get 10 to 15 to sometimes up to 20 families a year that have kids with 4P minus that come out. So this is kind of like a big retreat and a family reunion.
Sweet. Yes. And to be able to fellowship and to learn from each other and share stories and just have a community like that is so important for these families and for their growth and happiness and stuff. I can't imagine just how happy they are to be a part of something like this.
So I want to make sure that we get some information real quick before before we cut. But what is the here on screen? We got the Cosmic VIP experience. So we are streaming live right now. It's August 3rd. It's Thursday. So if you're watching this live, this is very pertinent to you. By the time this goes to air, we won't really see that. But tell us about this, because is this something new? I don't remember.
It's a brand new thing. Okay. So we've got Moondrops Distillery. They opened up in Fortville, Indiana. They're a full distillery. They're open to the public now. After a few years of building and really mastering their craft. So yeah, here they are, and they wanted to be a part of Kammy's Cause. So we got with them and we said, what's the best way to do this? And Mark Presley, the owner, hey Mark, love you buddy. He was like, I can write a check, but that's kind of boring. Like, let's do something that's fun and meaningful and can help out. So we decided to come up with this event where we're doing a one night only. It's a Cosmic VIP fundraiser event for Kammy's Cause. It's at Moondrops Distillery. We have a limited number of tickets.
Go give them a like on Facebook. They're good people, sounds like.
They're wonderful people. Love working with them. Go give them a like. But it's tomorrow night. So the VIP hour starts at 6. The general admission hour starts at 7. We've got Tay Bronson from Push Down and Turn that's starting the night. And then we've got Indica that's going to be wrapping up the night with some music. We'll have a silent auction. Fox Garden is catering all the food, so I don't know if you guys have had Fox Garden yet, but hands down, if I wasn't wearing a Cause shirt, I'd be wearing a Fox Garden shirt. That's just my life. But yeah, they're fantastic. Wonderful food. They'll be catering the event for us that night. So we've got live music. We've got, just kind of like this little private VIP event, and really looking to introduce more people to Kammy's Cause, what we are, and see if they want to help us out with the fundraising aspect.
So is this going to be something you want to, are you looking to kind of every year expand and do more events throughout the year? These are kind of stacked up in August, but do you want to do more throughout the year regularly?
I think that's a great idea. We've definitely thought about it for a long time. Kammy's Cause itself takes a lot out of us. It's a very big endeavor. I would imagine, yeah. And we plan for 10 months out of the 12 months of the year. We take a few months off around the holidays. But yeah, it's a very, very long experience. So I would love to, in doing this event, we're going to do this moving forward with Moondrops, hopefully. We did it with Fox Garden for a few years at their location. But yeah, they wanted to team up with Moondrops and move it over to there. They've got, kind of a bigger space and a whole tasting room that they have available there. And plus with the outside patio and the Rick House and everything, it's just a really cool spot to be at. So yeah, we'd like to do more. I've had people proposition me to do multiple Kammy's Causes, and I'm like, I don't think you understand what goes into doing one.
So, all right, so that's the Friday event, but August 26th, this is the main event. So
this is the big one, August 26th. Yeah, Landmark Park. It's in Fortville, Indiana. It's free to everybody. Again, we just want you to donate what you think it's worth.
People are coming and camping? Is that
no?
Okay,
I know.
Because you reminded me. You did in 2015, right?
Yes, we did.
I think half of the In the Loop crew camped overnight there. We got some fun, crazy pictures. I'll show you after
we had fun. We had fun that night. So that park, we used to have our own private park, right? Mm-hmm. We would get it for the entire week actually, and I'd be out there and I'd live out there and I'd just build the whole thing with a bunch of friends and staff that would come by and help out throughout the week. But yeah, it allowed us to kind of have a lot more fun at night, to camp out, make a whole weekend out of it.
Oh, absolutely.
We've moved it into Fortville now. So it's right at Landmark Park. It's right off Main Street, just a block over from all the fine dining and all the cute boutique shops and everything else that they have down there on Main Street.
Jared, shut up. What are you doing?
Sorry. Yeah, you might find a new
shopping. No shopping.
But yeah, we're just a block away from it now, so we're a lot more central, so we get a lot more foot traffic, right? The old park, Jason, as you remember, you had to drive to it, you had to know where it was at. We tried to use signs, but that thing was kind of hidden. It was a little secret gem.
Yeah.
So now we're kind of more on Front Street. Nice. So we're out there in front of everybody, and our fundraising goals just over the past few years have it's crazy the growth that we have experienced. So this year we are truly looking at, we haven't even started yet, and we've already raised more than what we raised entirely in 2021, and we haven't even began the event yet. So
awesome.
KammysCause.org is the website. It's on screen there. We got about a minute left, so we're kind of winding down for the live feed, or not for the live feed, for actually the ABC broadcast. We're strict 28:30 for ABC Saturday nights at midnight. If you're watching this on a Thursday, tune in ABC at midnight and catch a totally different episode. So we're going all the time. And if you're watching this on ABC, tune into the Thursday night live streams, I promise you it doesn't normally go like it did tonight where we were half hour late. It always goes without a hitch. I'm so upset.
Oh, it's okay. It happens to the best of us.
It was our unlucky energy teaming up.
Yeah, I guess. About 30 seconds left
Two
here.
unlucky people in the studio. It might have just brought it all down.
Thank you guys for having me. This is a super cool setup.
You betcha. You're gonna stick around with us a little bit and banter for another 10-15 minutes. We got a giveaway to do, and then we'll talk with you a little bit more about some details. So, all right, guys, ABC, WRTV, thank you so much for tuning in. But we do have to cut that feed now. But if you're watching this on the live stream, stick around because we're going to be talking to Jared Hiner some more about Kammy's Cause, his great events, and his daughter. And we're going to also look at the giveaway and see if we hit 100 yet. So, goodbye, ABC and WRTV.
Bye, Loopers. Thank you so much.
All right, there we go. So there's our TV cut. Actually, I don't usually start. Oh, that was abrupt. I don't usually start the music there. Okay, so let's get back to this.
Loopers is a fun term.
I know.
We came up with that.
I like that.
Well, I came up with that.
I said
back in 2015, and I said me.
Oh.
Okay. So keep talking. I'm going to check the website www.intheloop.tv. There's still there's not time because we started late, so I'll check and see if we hit 100. I'll be right back.
I hope we did.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Jared, it's been a few weeks that we have been trying to give away this gift card.
Trying to get to a hundo?
Trying to get to 100.
All right, anybody watching this, go do it. Just go to
intheloop.tv. And then click on the giveaways tab.
There's a tab that says giveaway, and Renee tells me it's super easy.
It's super easy. You just give us a like on a post or follow us on Twitter.
So easy.
Something.
Do we still say tweets? I don't know what the correct
tweet. Yeah, what is it called now?
True.
Right?
Oh, good point.
That's
X.
creepy. It's just X. That's just I can't.
Did you read my ex?
Did you read my ex? Yeah. What is that?
Like, I saw him.
Interesting.
He looked gross.
He is no, thank you. My ex.
So what's the equivalent on Threads? Is it just a post?
It seems just like
Twitter.
Is
it a thread? It is.
Right.
I just don't know what you call
similar.
You guys disappointed me again. We only hit 75. So we only went up 3. We went up like 30.
You have disappointed your family.
I don't understand. It's free. I think people think it's some sort of scam. Jared, do you ever see well, you're not on social media anymore. You're the smartest one amongst us. But I think maybe people think it's a scam or something. You know how people hold up hey, I'm giving away send me your Cash App or whatever, and I'm going to bless you today with $20,000. It's not that. It's just $25. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to give it away to spark.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away.
I've seen the card. It's real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just hit the giveaway tab.
Just like the Sun King. Just like the Sun King cards. Remember all those? Gave those away to some lucky winners.
You said that went up 30 from the last time, though?
Well, the week before it was about 30, but we went up 3.
Few more.
It didn't help that we started late because by the time we actually started, the giveaway was
not a scam. Thank you, John.
McNeil.
Thank you, John.
He knows because he was the fine recipient of a couple of those contests. So he's among the prudent who
most powerful 3 words we could have asked for right now.
Took that leap of faith, but
thank you, John.
There you go. So I'm going to start this back up. So if you go to it now, you're not going to be able to.
We're gonna get that Honda.
But you can still go to it now, and we'll see the entries.
Well, no. I gotta restart it. I have it end every.
Oh, he's gotta restart.
Just to have a definite deadline kind of thing. So I'll get it started. Anyway.
I've said it before, but such a cool setup. And just the fact that you're right here with us. You know what I mean? Between the two of us.
Isn't that cool?
I like it. You're looking at me when you do that.
It's handy.
Yeah. I'm proud of you.
If only thanks, buddy. You'd probably be even more proud if things. But that wasn't my fault. It was a really weird. I have no idea what happened. It just did not want to stream. Well, it's very irritating. That has never happened. I can usually work through some issue. There's a little glitch or something. But I really do think this had to have been a catastrophic, either Facebook issue or because it seemed to be coming from Facebook. It was just not allowing me to stream anywhere. So
what I'm most proud of is that you stuck with it and you did fix it.
Figured it out.
Right?
That is one thing I do not do. I do not give up.
No, it wasn't a quick fix.
I'm an editor. I'm patient.
He can problem solve like it's nobody's business.
I will work on an issue for months until I get it figured out.
Renee and I just sat here and kept drinking, and
I just like go in the fetal position, and I'm like,
did. Are you kidding me? I'm like,
chug. It will help me see the answer.
Yeah, right. Bottom of that glass.
Yeah. All right, let me find the thing. All right, keep talking.
Pulling it back up. So yeah. All right. So more
Kammy's Cause.
Kammy's Cause stuff.
Yeah, please.
All right. So August 26th. All right, this thing's gonna be real cool. No camping, unfortunately. No camping.
When did you stop doing that?
When we moved it. So in 2018. So you're right. 15, we were still at the park. In 2018, Hoosier Park Racing and Casino. They were like, yo, we want to team up and host your event for you. So we moved the whole thing out to Anderson to Hoosier Park Racing and Casino. And at that point, that was like the largest one we'd ever had, money-wise, right? We raised a ton of money just because they were so very giving with covering the cost of everything that it takes to put it on.
Right.
Yeah, we've done some fundraisers out there with Helping Hands for Freedom and Route for the Brave, Walk Across America that we were telling you about earlier. Yeah, so they tend to have their yearly kind of thing over there.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool venue.
Yeah, so that was when we broke away from the campground. So that would have been 18 and 19. We moved it to Main Street in Fortville, which was really, really cool. But walking on concrete and blacktop for like 24 hours straight, you want to chop your legs off. So I wanted to get back to grass. So we went like just, a block up and a block over, and we hit Landmark Park. So cool part about that park is I grew up at the house that touches it. So like moved there when I was in my teens, like early teens, right? Wow. And that's actually where Kammy's Cause was formed. The idea was like at that park. And then we had it at the park just down the road where we talked about. But the entire concept was, came up with.
It's where it all began.
Right there where it began. And now we're back to where it all began, and it's really cool. They got a huge, like a soccer pitch, right? It used to be the old Fortville, I think, school. And but now it's just a big soccer pitch that's not used. So we're out there in that field, and then we're able to have multiple bounce houses for the kids zone. We've got
what's the age limit on that bounce house?
12 and under.
Asking for a friend.
12 and under. And then we're gonna have like a 4 and under.
What's the gray area?
Oh, 4 and under.
The gray area is like after 9:30 p.m.
Take your shoes off.
Yeah, 9:30 p.m. we can fire them back up and go back in there, Jason. You and I promise.
Yes.
But yeah, we've got a Guinness Book of World Records balloon artist and Pretty Funny Balloons with Brian Getz. We've got face painting. We've got hair stuff for all the kids. We've got multiple food vendors, so like the cotton candies and the pretzels and the pizza by the slice and the hot dogs and the barbecue and the taco trucks and it's unreal. So all the food you can ever want is right there, and it's available to you.
Good.
Again, we have non-food vendors, so we're gonna have like about maybe 48 to 50 of those non-food vendors. So people that just make things, right? They've got their own crafts, or they have their own business, and they want to go out there and do it.
Is Moondrops Distillery going to be out there?
Yes, they will be there. Absolutely, yeah. So Moondrops will be out there. We'll have Fox Garden out there. We'll have the VFW from Fortville, Post 6904. They're going to be out there as well. I think doing the domestics and everything, and have that tent. Cool thing about them I'd like to bring up as well. They're doing a lot of cool stuff with us this year. So again, this is the Veterans of Foreign War, the VFW. It's Post 6904. It's in Fortville, Indiana, right there on Main Street. And right now, so August 1st through August 26th, the day of the event, they're doing a 50-50 raffle. So they used to do it just on the day of Kammy's Cause, right? So it would get up to a couple $100. Well, now they're running it for 26 days. So they're hoping it climb to a couple $1,000, right? Which would be really cool. So you can only buy the tickets there at that VFW, at that post in Fortville, Post 6904. The other cool thing that we teamed up with one of our sponsors, Affordable Towing. So cheat code, this is Cam's mom and Cam's stepdad, right, in his company. But he owns a lot of vehicles. He has a tow truck company. He's got multiple businesses. But he donated a 2001 Harley Davidson 883 Sportster to us.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. So, yeah, with just under 19,000 miles on it. So we took this bike. We took it to Ignition with Robbie Kendrick, and he did a lot of body work on it, got it looking pretty. And then we sent it off to Killer Wraps, and they did some decals on it. So we have like a one-of-a-kind 2001
it's wrapped, baby.
Kammy's Cause Harley Davidson. And we're raffling that off. So it is a raffle item. So there are only 100 tickets available. Right now, there's probably only 70. Because it's only been on, we've only had it for like 4 days, and I think we've sold 25% of the tickets, 25 to 30 tickets already. Okay. So there's only 100 tickets total. They're $100 a piece. So for $100, you have a chance of winning this motorcycle.
Oh.
So if we sell all of those, we're going to read the pull the winner at Kammy's Cause on stage and announce it there. But if we do not sell 100 by then we're going to keep selling them until we hit 100, and after that, then we'll
good luck selling that 100.
Right?
It's hard. No, he'll get it though.
I think we will.
This ain't no Amazon gift card. Now listen.
No, we got a full motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
If that don't get him motivated.
Yeah.
So is kammyscause.org the best place to go for more information, or are you doing like a register? I mean, do people have to, even though it's free, do they have to get like a ticket online or anything, or just show up? They can just show up.
Yep. Okay. No tickets at all. Just show up. There's going to be multiple places for you to give if you want to give. There are also, like we said, our silent auction this year. We're going fully digital. Welcome to 2023, right?
Hey.
Whoop, whoop. So
there's the websites. It's got some information.
There we go. KammysCause.org. That's KAMMYSKAUSE. Kind of like the Mickey Mouse song when you say it out loud like that.
MIC
KEY. So there we got Kammy's Ride that's coming up. This is the 14th Kammy's Ride. It's the 19th Kammy's Cause, and this is the first Cosmic VIP.
How old does that make Kammy then?
She's 21 years old.
21.
21. So she gets to come with us tomorrow night to this VIP experience because Moondrops is 21 and up, and Camden is now of age. So she's allowed to.
Oh, Lordy.
Birthday girl.
She likes wearing her little lanyard that has her ID in it and showing everybody. She loves that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she wears like a thing, like a, St. Patty's Day. You got the little mug that's around your neck for shots.
Yeah, she'll take shots of water all day long for sure. But yeah, she's 21 now, which makes me old, but we won't get into that. But
you look exactly how you did in 2015.
You run that clip back, we'll see some differences. But yeah, I used to wear tank tops back then. But yeah, here's the new shirts. This is this year's shirt. So if anybody's looking to get some of the new merch.
Oh.
Right. Let me get this way. Where am I going? There we go.
You just let that mic up out of the way for a second.
Yeah,
there you go.
Get it out the way. There we go.
There we go.
Where can people get that? At the event or online, or
just the event? On the back, Renee, if you don't mind, would you like to read the back so we can mention all the bands that are going to be playing?
Sure.
I can.
Kara Cole, Jay Elliott, Zach Schuyler, Corey Cox, Keller and Cole, Corkin, DJ Max, Mank and Sass, Audio. How do you say that? Audacity, right? Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's our band, Jolly, and Indica.
And Jared Hiner is currently drinking out of a Audacity.
Whiskey
glass.
You missed two Jasons.
Yeah, you missed the two Jason. Yeah, I was gonna say you skipped a line there.
Yep.
Okay.
Two Jasons and Booze Hounds.
The Jasons threw you off.
So don't ask me to read the vision test. I skipped the whole line.
Now close your right eye. Read the third line.
I can't see it.
Want to give a big huge thank you to our big sponsors for this event too. We've got Edco. We've got 24-hour affordable towing. We have Laura Kopetsky Triax. We have Three Sons. We have Hepler Trucking. We have Matt Belcher Electric. So just thank you to all of our big sponsors for coming in, always helping us out, always footing the bill for what this thing costs. So that way every penny that we raise from the general public goes directly to the support group. It's a huge thing to be able to have the whole thing paid for before you even open the gates. That's a really big goal of ours, and we've been smashing that goal this year and several years before. So
nice.
Yeah, super blessed. Thank you guys.
What happened during COVID?
We shut down for 2020. We did not host an event, obviously, because no one hosted an event in 2020.
The year that never existed.
Yeah. And then I just kind of kept a tab on everything else that was going on. I think the state fair came back in 21. There was a concert, so I'm like,
if they did it.
If they're doing it, then we're doing it, you know? So yeah, 21 was a pretty rough year for us, though. It was, understandably so. It was rough for everybody coming out of that and limping back into 2021. 2022 got stronger. And then this year is just proving to be an absolute beast. So
yes,
I think before too long, we're upwards of donating over 6 figures to this support group every single year. So we're getting real close to that. Yeah,
very nice.
I love it so much.
All right, well, we've got the just a reminder. Tomorrow's event, August 4th, Friday, is the Cosmic VIP experience at Moondrops Distillery.
The tickets stop at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So if you want to get a ticket, go to Moondrops socials, go to Kammy's Cause socials. We've got links to everything. Jason just showed you on our website. We've got a link to the event, so you can go straight and buy your tickets. It's an Eventbrite. 4 p.m. tomorrow. Those tickets cut off, so make sure to get yours if you want to join us.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Moondrops. How's their? We're having. Well, you're having Maker's Mark and Coke.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same. How have you tried their spirits?
Moondrops?
Is it delicious?
Yes. Oh yeah. They've got their moonshine. I'm a big fan of the moonshine. So
it's not your grandpappy's moonshine.
No, that lemon shake up is dangerous. That you get that thing chilled and it's dangerous. They just had a new orange dreamsicle.
Oh, that's me.
Ooh-wee. Yeah,
Slushy.
super dangerous as well.
That sounds so good.
Back away from the dreamsicle.
The dreamsicle.
You've got interviews to conduct.
Yummy.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge fan of them. Love their rums. I use those for pina coladas and daiquiris all day long in the summer. So yeah, absolutely. Moondrops.
Nice.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it.
Great. Okay. Anything else you want to get out there? Jared Hiner of Kammy's Cause.
Thank you guys. Thank everybody else that helps us out every single year for making this thing a huge reality and blessing for all the families that we're able to help and affect. Just really thank you guys. We'll keep doing it as long as you keep showing up.
All right. I love it.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
we
you.
absolutely appreciate you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. And God bless you, everything you're doing. I think it's just absolutely wonderful. Wonderful.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's amazing.
All
You're
right,
doing
guys.
such good stuff.
We're winding up the live stream. For crying out loud, please share that giveaway page for people that you love,
to give it away
your friends and family.
to you.
I mean, come on. It's free money.
We only need a few
John
more.
McNeil says it is not a scam, and he knows because he received at least 2 gift cards. He put in the elbow grease and he won.
Going for his third.
And then I put
3
a cap. I was like, all right, we need 100 people. So we're getting there. We're slowly getting there, but keep sharing, keep liking and keep watching. Keep watching the show, most importantly.
Yeah.
Live stream 7:00 p.m. every Thursday, or 7:30 if Facebook wants to screw me. Or Saturday nights at midnight on ABC WRTV is a different episode. So if you watch this one tonight, you think it was fun, which it was, watch ABC at midnight for another episode. So we're doing this every week, every Thursday, every Saturday. So we're just showing off Indianapolis and the cool people in it, doing cool things and awesome events. So that's it, guys. We love you. Take care. Tune in next time. And we out of here. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Loopers. Thank you so
Loopers.
much. See you next time.
Wrong button. Let's try this one. That doesn't seem right. This one? Is it this button? I think it's this one. Yeah, close enough.
Live streams Thursdays at 7 and Saturdays at midnight on ABC.